G'day, this is Blxz and welcome back to Geneforge 5. Now, I've had somebody mention that the sound levels were a little bit off. Background sound was, I do that a few times, you might notice the background sound's a little bit loud and my voice was a little bit quiet. So I have turned the gain up on my microphone significantly, and I've tried to play with the in-game volume settings on my end to really bring them down as low as I can. Unfortunately, you'll notice this one here, background sounds on, background sounds off, on. So I have two settings, all or nothing. So I've done the best I can. Feel free to drop some feedback if after this episode it is not very good, but I'm not sure how much more I can do other than being sure that I talk as loudly as possible without setting the microphone setting through the roof. But anyway, we'll see how that goes, and hopefully I'm not spiking too much. I have to apologise as well this episode, my voice may be a little bit off. We have some horrific fires in Tasmania at the moment, which is where I live in Australia, and my voice is a little bit croaky and choky from all the smoke in the air. Like I can't see 300 metres out the window. But anyway, enough of that. This episode, at least the first part of it, is going to be a little bit different than some of the others. So what I normally do is just record myself playing. What I'm going to do here is actually pause the recording shortly, and I'm going to be spending a significant amount of time going back and backtracking through previous areas. Now, I don't know where exactly I'm going, I'm just going to look around, but I will make sure to start the recording up if I find anything of interest. Some people have hinted that I may have forgotten a few artifacts around, so I'm going to play around in my own free time, probably die quite a lot, but if anything happens I will record it and I will patch it in. So I'll see you when something interesting happens. Take care. Well, we seem to have found ourselves back in the Okavano. I have noticed there's a little bit of an area up here that ooh, it's dangerous. It was very unexpected. I probably should have paused while recording. I've noticed there's an area up here that was probably, from what I remember now, infested with rotgaroths, and I also think I recall an area in the undersea caves where I was not strong enough. What's it called? Yeah, this thing here, trapdoor to the sea caves. So I'm going to have a poke around in there and see what happens. So now that you guys are with me, we may as well have a look and see what happens. See if I'm strong enough to actually beat these guys at all. I suspect that I am, at least one-on-one. This doesn't seem too overly difficult. Okay, it looks a little more difficult than I thought. These guys appear to have a quick attack or something. I think I've got 2 attacks in there. But it doesn't matter, if I can kill them in 2 rounds, that's pretty impressive. I'm satisfied with that. And for 22 experience points, I will take it. And he attacked me, okay. I am poisoned as well, or acid or whatever. I forgot about that. But I managed to get all my things in. All my buffs and whatnot. So we'll see if I can beat this guy now without, without drawing all of those guys down. It's not very good, 35%. Let's see if Calhoun can do a bit of damage. Good on him. And I'll pull you back a bit. So it is stunning him a little bit. I wonder if it's enough of a stun to stop him attacking. Unlikely, I would imagine. Unlikely. Got him now in 1 round when I had haste on. So let us... Do I want to draw them all down? So that's the question. I don't believe they can all attack me from here. Okay, I would like to secure on myself first because I am more important. Didn't get rid of it all, but we will take on this one as well. Seems to be quite powerful. It's a lot of poison. but I think if I don't get too close, I shouldn't draw all of them at once, I hope. No, it didn't work. 65%, that's terrible. Ah, it's already wearing off a little bit. Doesn't matter. I'll get you up here and you try to... You hit that one, you can reach him. Okay. I'm not sure if I can take all three of them. This will be a little bit of a challenge. But they may have something behind them that I've missed. That'll be interesting. Ooh, can I get there? Well, didn't get him down this time, and I've drawn the Wrath, and they're going to rip me apart. Absolutely destroy me. This is really not good. What am I going to have to do? I'm going to have to do a group heal, I reckon. If I get another move at some point, it would be appreciated. If I can kill off one of them, I should be able to survive from then on. Come on. Come on. And that appears to be area attack. So who died? Alhoon died. That's a pity. Sucks to be him, I guess. But it's okay. We can rebuild him. You don't have much of a chance. Let's just try and focus on this guy before he attacks the rest of my people. Hopefully you're far enough back. If I can get him need to not miss and to get... No, I don't think I'm going to get it. Okay, That's tight, it's very tight. Let's try and remove that. Yeah, it's a start anyway. I don't think you're going to survive the next round. Oops, shouldn't have done that. Doesn't matter. Okay, in you go, get him. It's definitely going to be a struggle to keep them all alive. I'm glad he attacked a different target. That has probably made all the difference. Yeah, I've got him this round, I reckon. There's no way he can dodge. Ah, I should have moved back further. Doesn't matter, we got him. So... it's... B, HB. Okay, got it. Now let's see, what have we found here? Crystal woven chain does... actually, +1 to spellcraft is a good thing for me. What have I currently got? Energy resistance. The problem though is that I'm overweight. I have not enough strength. So what could I afford to dump? Probably nothing is the problem. I could of course bump up strength at the next level. And because I don't think my spider silk is particularly useful. I do like the idea of more spellcraft. I just double check it, let's go there. And I need a lot more. That's probably going to require 2 levels worth of strength, which is not really something I'm comfortable investing in, I don't think. So we may have to skip the crystal woven chain. The question now though is, can I survive down here? Now I remember getting absolutely ripped apart, but I don't think I had very many... save again, so I'm a bit nervous. I don't think I had very many Vlish at the time, and ghosts are immune to Crayola. So I get far enough into this chamber to see the creatures at the north end. They're ghosts. I have read that before. That probably is how I come back. Yep. So they're going to attack me? Maybe? Nope, they're gonna run away. I think I remember how this goes now. So they run away up here, and the next area is where they start to summon. So we'll see how that goes. Okay. Let's do a manual save. Look at that, Okavano CK, as if I was meant to be here. Okay, let's try and take these guys on. Okay, probably going to be messy. I forgot to create another Vlish. That could be a problem. I have to remember to do that. To win or lose, I'm going to have to remember to do that for the next battle. So I reckon those ghosts are going to absolutely rip me apart. I'm probably not meant to be in here for quite a while. This is not a particularly difficult battle. As long as I don't keep ripping into... excuse me, with my friend there. I tell you what, this smoke, this haze I was talking about earlier, it's taken over this. The whole state is ablaze at the moment. So Australia's either flooding or on fire at any given moment. Couple that with all our dangerous animals, it's a pretty tough country to live in sometimes. So I believe a lot of my viewers are actually a lot of you guys are Australian, but there's quite a few Americans as well. So hopefully you can sympathise with us a bit. It can be a struggle. Let's get you healed. And you're running away, that's fine. I reckon there might be something good up here. Hopefully I saw an eye, dropped an RT eye. Again, not particularly useful. I'll probably just end up selling it. It's odd. I didn't hit. Try again. Nope. 50%, missed twice. Bugger. Get himself back under control very quickly. And where are you going? Can't? What do you mean can't see target? That was really weird. What an odd bug. There must be something here that's invisible that's blocking me. You can see the mouse cursor gets a little cross on it there. And it is blocking line of sight. What a weird bug. I don't think I've ever encountered that before. See, that guy can shoot through it. Well, it was weird, but doesn't matter. We are alive. I'm also now very, very low on essence, but I've got a lot of these pods that I just haven't been using. So I'll throw a couple of them down, and I will bring back Alhoon. What is my skill? Again, I have battle shaping of 2, so really not worth it. I think I'm just going to focus on... I was thinking I might try a couple of battle creations, but I remember trying that thing and that was useless. Not worth the cost. But that's a little bit cheaper and it might be a good soaker. But I think I will focus on... You know what? Let's try something different. Let's have Alhoon be a roamer again. I tried them before and they weren't particularly good, but they're cheap. And we might be able to make a tough little one here. A little mini tank or something. So Alhoon the Roamer. Okay, let's try that out. And what have we got here? One of those, an essence pod again, healing spores, which I really do need to start using these. I tend to rely on magic more than items, but I think it might be nice to use a couple, because you get a couple done in one round using items. So let's try this out. Alrighty. Let's go speed skills, and I'll get more blessing and good as well. The question is, can we take them out without triggering those ghosts? I reckon we can. That should be pretty easy. Done. Okay. So they do a lot less damage, but they put acid on them, so that might be handy. Might come in a little bit. And we're going to level up. I might consider... putting a point of strength. And I really was thinking intelligence, and I am going to go intelligence, but I'd like to mull over my options a little bit. I'm thinking... definitely go mechanics. Nah, not a chance of that. I got more than enough. Intelligence is going to be... I really would like to get that up to... I don't know how many more levels I'm likely to get, but if I can get that to 15 by the end of the game, I will be satisfied with that level, I think. So, for now, let's mosey on down. And we're going to feed the master. Still not getting you. You want me to feed the master? Yep, I've read all this before. Let's cleanse that. And we're into it. What do we got here? That's a poison rain thing. Let's see if that does... It does bugger all damage. Okay. What is that? A radiant crystal. Let's try one of them. Pretty powerful. And I've still got one thing left. Let's go. I can't go ice. I have to go acid. There we go. That's one down. Two down. Oh, this is much easier. Militia the way to go. I feel a bit overpowered now. I wonder if I should attack those guys. I probably won't, because I don't know what's going to happen. See, even I've got an 85% chance to hit. I think these guys are pretty easy to beat. I have a suspicion that a Romo is the wrong choice to go. But we'll do it for a bit of fun, and because I don't want my fire shaping to be a wasted investment. I'm going to make it work. Oh, that was pretty good actually. And we've got an Essence Spectre. He's a lot more powerful. 15% dodge rate more powerful. But 90% is pretty good. I don't expect them to put up much of a fight. But if my people would hit a little bit better. Look at that. All we needed was one extra hit somewhere in there. There we go. Could have avoided whatever that status effect is. Okay, a couple more of them. Ooh, that guy's covered in poison. That is a problem. I didn't notice. Corrupting Shade. I wonder what they're going to do. Speed is gone as well. Power not off. Actually, the speed's still there. I didn't notice it. There we go. One round. That was pretty good. I'm going to put my healing aura back on and cure that one. Start far away. I think I've got this. We're going to find out whatever those good items are that I've missed. I'm not sure what they are. They'd have to be worth something. It's made me go through all this. this may be a little bit of a longer episode. I think it's been going 20 minutes so far, but I am going to stick it through. I'm going to run it right the way through until I get to the end of this area. So, hope you guys can stick around for that long. So is that it? Is that the end of it? Their work done, the shades move on. Okay. We have a Platinum Ring Brilliance, a Wand of Terror, not so useful, but maybe I'll find something to do with it. Berserker Spores, I still don't know what that does. Battle Roar. You know what, I will try it in probably what appears to be the boss fight at the end of this. Okay, we will save the Okavano Caves again, because I'm going to see if I can... Ooh, what about those guys? How are we going to do this? I think I'll just bless them and hope for the best. So these guys, being magical creations, are more resistant to magic. So I would have been better off with Cryolas or battle creations to take them out. But we haven't got those, so we'll make do. Now Roma will probably be able to do the main bit of damage here, I imagine. 37 damage they're doing. How much is our Roma going to do? Nothing at all, because he missed. That was rubbish. Okay, another one down. Okay, can you hit this time? 22, that was absolutely rubbish. So acid, these guys resist acid very well, by the looks of things. So magic is actually probably a good investment. I think Leash are a good choice here. If I keep them alive long enough to level up, they might even become powerful allies. But I haven't had a lot of luck with that so far this game. It's just been ripping through them. I've just been dying left, right and centre. So... oh, I don't think I'm a particularly good player. Okay, got ourselves some crystal. And what do we got here? It's average, I guess. Essence thing is useful. And ensnaring fibres I might be able to use somewhere. Okay. Can we go through here? Nope, appears not. Well, it's going to be a mammoth episode, but we're going to keep on plugging on, as I'm keen to at least finish this area so I can explore a little bit more in between episodes, because I'm definitely not finished with this area, or with looking through other areas. Oh, okay. Let's get my blessing on. Speed with Roma. He seems to be slower than every other enemy. Doesn't matter if it doesn't pay off, we'll just remake it. Getting a couple of level ups as well, and there's nothing spectacular down here, so let's try not getting anywhere. There'll be something at the end, I imagine, that opens up all of these doors for me. You know what, I am actually going to call this episode here, and we'll continue next episode. I would hate to have a massive rendering job. That really throws a spanner in the works for the rest of my recording. So I will call this episode here and see you next time as we continue on through the Okavano Sea Caves. I've been Blxz. Take care.